Once upon a time, in a quiet town surrounded by hills in Colorado, there lived a 25-year-old young man named Ethan. Ethan was always restless. His mind was never quiet. From morning till night, thoughts kept coming and going. Some thoughts pulled him back into past mistakes. Others pushed him into fear about the future. Because of this, his mind felt like a storm that never stopped. Ethan often felt tired even without doing much. He couldn't sleep properly. He laughed less, smiled less, and slowly forgot what it felt like to feel peaceful. One day, Ethan heard people talking about a small village in the Rocky Hills. They said a wise elderly man lived there. Long ago, that man had been a well-known psychologist in New York City. When he grew old, he left the busy city life and moved closer to nature. Ethan felt a small spark of hope. After several days of a long and tiring journey, Ethan finally reached the hill village. On the porch, the old man was sitting quietly with his eyes closed. "Sir, my mind is always racing. I can't stop thinking. I want peace. Can you help me?" "So, you're searching for peace," he said. "Come with me. I'll give you a small task." He handed the glass to Ethan and said, "Walk from here to the end of the street and come back, but don't spill even one drop." Holding the glass carefully, he began walking. His eyes stayed fixed on the glass. "I did it," Ethan said. "Not a single drop spilled." When your mind stays in the present moment, there is no room for fear, regret, or unnecessary thoughts. Peace was not something he needed to chase. As the sun began to set and birds flew back to their nests, Ethan started his journey home. But he was no longer the same restless young man. He carried a quiet peace within him, because now he knew how to calm his mind.